Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Okay, so in this question, we want to find the model, a recurrence model for the lobsters. So for the lobsters, the number of lobsters caught in a year, let's say Ln, is going to be the average number of lobsters caught in the previous 2 years. So if the previous 2 years was Ln minus 1 and Ln minus 2, then it follows that Ln is half of Ln minus 1 plus Ln minus 2 because it's the average. Okay, so then the characteristic equation is then r squared is equal to a half of r plus by 1. So then r squared minus by a half of r minus by a half is equal to 0. Then factorizing this, you get r minus 1 times by r minus by or plus by a half is equal to 0. So then r is equal to 1, or r is equal to minus 1 over 2. So your characteristic equation is then ln equals to some constant times by 1, which is your first solution, plus by alpha 2 times by minus a half to the n. Now you can simplify 1 to the n as being just 1. So it's alpha 1 plus by alpha 2 times by minus a half to the n. Now we put in our initial conditions. So we have 100,000 lobsters were caught in year 1. So L1 is equal to 100,000 plus by alpha 2 times by minus 1 over 2 is equal to 100,000. So then alpha 1. So then alpha 1 minus by a half alpha 2 is equal to 100,000. Then L2, which is equal to alpha 1 plus by alpha 2 times by minus a half squared. And this is going to be equal to 300,000. So then alpha 1 plus by a quarter of alpha 2, this is a 2, is going to be equal to 300,000. Okay, so then now we have a simultaneous equation, this one and this one. So let's subtract them too. So subtracting this way, that gives you 0. And then if we subtract this way, we get 3/4. So 3/4 alpha 2 is going to be 300,000 minus 100,000. So that's 200,000. So then alpha 1 is going to be 4 divided by 3 times by 200,000. So to find alpha 1, let's put it into this equation again. So we have, this is alpha 2. So we have alpha 1 is going to be equal to 100,000 plus by a half of alpha 2. So we just move half alpha 2 over to the right side. Then this is going to be equal to 100,000 plus by 1 over 2 times by 4 divided by 3 times by 200,000. So then this simplifies to 100,000 plus by the 4 cancels out with this 2, so it's just 2 over 3, and 2 over 3 times by 2,000 is just 4,000 over 3, 400,000. 1,000 divided by 3, and then adding the fractions together, you get 700,000 divided by 3. So the final solution is then L sub n is equal to alpha 1, which is 700,000 divided by 3, plus by alpha sub 2, so that's 4 over 3, times by 200,000 times y minus a half to the n.